Welcome everyone to LCLSTWO Y03 Group Two's Paws for a Cause, caring for all Paws presentation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Maria Eliza Victoria Escalante, and along with my members, Rodora Alcantara, JB Marian Lasquite, Arian Megan Soria, Emmanuel Suarez, Genevieve Vergara, and Grant Spencer Villamor. We shall delve deeper into our final Lasallian service plan. Here are the contents to be tackled in this presentation. First, we have the context of the problem. Second are the objectives that are divided into three phases, as well as the specific details. Without further ado, let's get started.
Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about an issue that's not often discussed: stray animals in the Philippines. Every day, millions of stray cats and dogs roam our streets, alleys, and public places, searching for food, shelter, and a little bit of safety. The Philippine Animal Welfare Society reports that over 12 million stray cats and dogs live in the country today. That's a huge number. This problem is not just about animals though, it reflects the issues of neglect, abandonment, and a lack of responsible pet ownership. And unfortunately, there isn't much government support to help these animals. Some groups like Paws, Passion Project, CARA, and the Animal Kingdom Foundation are working hard to raise awareness and care for these animals. But even with their efforts, there's still a lack of understanding and support around these issues. Many stray animals end up in city pounds, and if they aren't adopted or rescued, they're often put down to control the population. This practice raises ethical concerns and really makes us wonder, could there really be a more humane and sustainable option? As Messiahs, we are called to we are called to approach this with compassion and a sense of responsibility. The issue of stray animals isn't just about finding homes. It's about making sure our society values all life. By promoting responsible pet ownership and working alongside organizations, we can make a real difference. Let's strive to build a community that respects and protects all beings. Because as Nasalians, we're committed to service, and that means serving life, human or animal. Let's lead with compassion and work towards a future where every animal has a chance to live a safe, healthy life. Thank you.
In preparing for community immersion and taking meaningful action, our team starts by coordinating with local government units and their officials. This includes organizing the logistics like the venue, schedule, and gathering areas for our animal welfare projects. As we immerse ourselves in the community, team members observe, document, and assess the challenges related to animal welfare and pet ownership. We're gathering insights to create solutions that truly match the community's needs, using guidance from organizations like Paws, Passion Project, CARA, and the Animal Kingdom Foundation. Throughout the project, we'll tally the number of stray animals, listen to residents' concerns about health risks, and examine access to veterinary services, while also identifying local constraints and understanding how social, environmental, and psychological factors affect pet ownership in the community. These informal interactions highlight issues like sanitation, disease risks, stray animal behavior, and the fear of unvaccinated animals. We're maintaining open lines of communication with the community to foster a collaborative feedback loop. Nearing the end of our immersion, we'll invite volunteers and participants who share our advocacy for animal protection and care to join us in these efforts. Finally, as we reflect on our experiences, the team will refine and finalize the projects with a focus on empathy, compassion, and responsible action. With well planned interventions like volunteer opportunities, medical missions, and adoption drives, we aim to make a lasting impact, applying all the insights gathered to ensure the continued success and implementation of this project.
In order to be able to further help these creatures, our team has decided to be able to partner with organizations in further raising awareness regarding this issue. Here are the list of some of those organizations as well as their address and phone number. So we have the Philippine Welfare Society, the Passion Project, the Compassion and Responsibility for Animals or CARA, and the Animal Kingdom Foundation.
Welcome everyone to our 2-day seminar on Philippine Animal Welfare Society. We're excited to have you here to explore how animal welfare impacts both animals and our community. This event will feature educational talks, engaging discussions, and practical activities focusing on stray animal issues and responsible pet ownership. The seminar spans 2 days with around 12 hours of content, including breaks for networking. We have live presentations from experts in animal welfare, veterinarians, and local government officials. There will be several Q&A panels to encourage discussion, and a highlight of the event is the Fur Baby Medical Mission, where veterinarians will demonstrate basic pet healthcare. We're grateful to the Community Center for hosting this event. It's open to all community members, government officials, animal advocates, and students who want to make a difference. We'll cover an introduction to animal welfare laws in the Philippines, causes and solutions for stray animal overpopulation, responsible pet ownership, humane stray management strategies, how the community can actively support animal welfare. Our speakers include a representative from Paws discussing the organization's mission, veterinarians on stray animal healthcare and vaccination, a local government official covering policies and ordinances, and lastly, a community leader guiding ways to get involved in local welfare efforts. By the end, participants will understand the importance of animal welfare, learn responsible pet ownership, recognize humane stray management strategies, and feel motivated to engage in local animal welfare initiatives. For interactive and supportive activities, we'll have a Q&A sessions with experts, a volunteer sign-up booth for those interested in joining Paws, information kiosks with educational resources, and a donation drive for pet food, supplies, and funds. For event promotion and to spread the word, we'll use flyers, posters, and social media campaigns, partnership with local businesses for sponsorship and giveaways.
In this section, we're highlighting the event parameters, which set the foundation for the support being provided to stray and pet animals. Firstly, for stray animals, volunteer veterinarians offer essential services such as vaccinations, neutering, and spaying, as well as health boosting vitamins and supplements through checkups. These measures aim to control stray animal population while also improving their overall health and well-being. Secondly, the event also accommodates pet animals in need of neutering or spaying. Free checkups and consultations are available to pet owners, along with complementary medications when stocks allow. However, priority is given to strays, so medication distribution for pet animals is subject to availability. Allow me to further explain this program, wherein we have two main event days. Day 1 is a seminar day starting with registration, followed by sessions on responsible pet ownership, the importance of respecting strays, and the impact of stray care on community health. After lunch, we'll cover community animal welfare and finish with a Q&A session where attendees can interact with volunteers, speakers, host representatives, and the barangay chairman. Day 2 is the Fur Baby Medical Mission. After registration and a brief orientation, stray animals will receive checkups, vaccinations, and other treatments. Pet animals will also receive these services based on available stocks. Both days emphasize education and support for both stray and pet animals within the community.
Finally, for the feedback and follow-up, first post-program feedback gathering. This is where participants complete a survey to give feedback on the seminar's impact and areas for improvement. This helps organizers refine future seminars and address any uncovered issues. For example, at the end of the seminar on animal welfare, participants complete a quick survey. One might ask, did this program change your understanding of responsible pet ownership, and what other insights have you gathered from this program? Another question would be, what other topics related to animal welfare would you like to cover in future sessions? This feedback can help organizers focus on topics that were impactful and identify areas to improve. For the second part would be community impact assessment. This is where conduction of FGDs or focus group discussions with community members involve local government units or LGUs and partner with animal welfare organizations to understand community attitudes and identify needs for regulatory or infrastructural support. For example, organizers arrange FGDs with residents and involve the local government and organizations like Paws. In an FGD, residents discuss their views on animal stray care, and LGU representatives note key issues like the need for more veterinary services. Paws representatives provide insights on best practices for neutering programs and suggest collaboration opportunities with the LGU to support these initiatives. Lastly, sustaining engagement and future steps, or the establishment of local group to oversee the program progress and maintain engagement with stakeholders for long-term improvements in animal welfare and community support. For example, a local monitoring group is created to track program outcomes and adjust plans based on the community feedback. After the said after the initiatives, just like what's previously mentioned, the veterinary services, the neutering programs, and suggest collaboration opportunities. For example, if stray animal adoption rates are low, the group might work with LGUs to launch awareness campaigns. Regular meetings with PAWS ensure sustained support, as the group can regularly inform the community about ongoing initiatives, keeping residents engaged and improving animal welfare.
Hi everyone, I am Rara, and for the specific details of our plan, I will be discussing four parts to understand this further. The following would be context sensitive, life affirming, mutually empowering, and last is capacitating. So, to start, what is context sensitive? This involves designing the program with a deep understanding of the local community's unique challenges, perceptions of animal welfare, and daily interactions with stray animals. The program can adapt to community members' cultural views and practical realities such as limited resources, existing beliefs, and attitude towards strays. Being context sensitive ensures that the approach aligns with the locals' needs, making it more likely to be accepted and effective. The second one would be life affirming, which focuses on the promoting of compassionate, humane approach towards animals that reinforces the value of life. It might include advocating for ethical treatment of stray animals, creating awareness about humane solutions like adoption or spay programs, and emphasizing the importance of each animal's well being. Life affirming strategies could also aim to prevent unnecessary euthanasia and offer positive alternatives that improve animals and community members' lives. The third one would be mutually empowering, which this element underscores the importance of empowering both the community and the animals by fostering a sense of shared responsibility and benefit. Through partnerships, volunteers, and educational programs, the community learns how to actively participate in animal welfare efforts. It creates a collaborative environment where both animal welfare and community values are uplifted, enabling citizens to take pride and ownership of caring for strays. Lastly, would be capacitating. Capacitating involves equipping community members with tools, knowledge, and resources that they need to continue supporting animal welfare efforts independently. This could be through training, workshops, or resources that allow them to organize feeding programs, adopt humane stray management practices, or even advocate for policy changes. The goal is to build long term capacity to be able to sustain the animal welfare initiatives beyond the program's duration, creating a lasting impact. And that is it for the specific details of our plan.
And that is all for Group Two's presentation. We hope we have been able to translate what the community needs when it comes to our fur babies, pet or not. In these trying times, may we all choose to be kinder to them. Thank you very much for listening.